Hi, Brad. How you doing? I was reading your writing here. Very good job. Good job describing your experience with the assignment. This is good, and this is directly applicable to our final project, part two, which is the written portion of the assignment. So definitely you're working in the right direction here. So I was glad to see that. Thank you. Let's go ahead and jump over to the composition. Now, I think that you're showing that the good thing is that you're showing proficiency in everything we're asking for. So you've got good logo placement. Well, I'm going to talk about the logo in a second. We've got logo placement. You're showing proficiency in Illustrator's typographic tools. You're showing really good masking techniques here and here. That's fantastic. So you're showing a nice proficiency in Photoshop and Illustrator thus far. As far as the ad itself I think the page mechanic can be improved a little bit. And the main thing I'm seeing is a little bit of hierarchy issues. So in other words, we don't really, the viewer doesn't really know exactly where you want them to look, first, second, third, etc. And I think one of the reasons is because the magazine, the elements are so spread out through the magazine. So I'll talk about that right now. I'll talk about page mechanics. All right. Now, the logo itself has been placed, but it looks like it's been distorted. And we can see that when we take a look at the shape of the logo itself. As a matter of fact, let me just jump over here and let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay, I've got the style guide open right here. So let's just go ahead and open that, and then I'm going to move this down a little bit, move that out of the way. And I'm doing this because I want to get a side-by-side here. We take a look at the logo itself. Okay, take a look at this logo, then look at your logo. We can see it's clearly been stretched, and we can see that this is how elongated that is in comparison to the original logo. What has happened here is you have placed the original logo, but you resized it without holding the shift key down. So when you place the logo and you have your move tool and you select it and you grab the corner and move it to stretch it, hold your shift key down. I'm sorry, when you move it to resize it, hold your shift key down so it doesn't stretch. And what that's going to do is that's going to constrain the original aspect ratio, the original proportions of the logo. It's not going to distort it as we see right here. So definitely want to address that. As far as the rest of the images go, I think that you're showing really good proficiency right here in masking techniques. This is done very, very well. I think it's interesting. I think it complements the background image quite nicely. These two images here, I don't think we need. And the reason I say that is because you've already met the requirements with the background image and the masked image from assignment 2-1. This image right here is just kind of, it's got reduced opacity, so it's not showing full opacity. So it's semi-transparent. So it almost looks like it's a mistake. It doesn't really have anything to do with Kids Stay Free. It just looks like an image of a base. Let's get rid of that image. This image as well, I don't think we need this, because right now with all of these images, right now the eye goes like this. All right. The eye, first of all, goes to the biggest and kind of brightest thing on the page. So the eye kind of goes right here first. Then we're drawn up to the logo. Then we go to the type. Then we go to this type over here. Then we go to this image over here. And note, watch my cursor, and you can see how the eye, this is the path I see the eye moving through. We go here, up here, and here, over here, down here, over here, over here, down here, over here. So note my cursor is kind of doing a lot of this zigzagging around the page, and we don't want that. The fewer eye movements the eye has to execute in a particular composition, the better. So we eliminate this kind of jumping around. So what I'm going to recommend is this, is let's go ahead and reduce the size of the address, okay? What I would do is this, I would take that logo and I would place it right up here in the upper right-hand corner, take the address, really reduce the size, left align it, and place it in the upper left-hand corner. So you have logo right-hand corner, address upper left-hand corner. Logo right, address left, all right? Then I would combine all of this information, this written information, this written information, this, and this, into a headline, a subhead, and a short paragraph. So, your headline could be meals, drinks, entertainment, all included. Okay, then subhead, Kids Stay Free. Then your paragraph, new to the island, there's your call to action, and then this type right here. So you have, again, in summary, you've got logo, contact information, address, then you have your headline, subhead, and then your body copy. And you'll have plenty of room up here to align everything and really get it nice and good alignment to improve the page harmony. What that's going to do is that's going to eliminate these jumps around the page. It's going to create a more harmonious page. All right, that is my main concern with the pages. It's just all of this kind of eyes jumping around the page, so we can really develop a nice page harmony by combining like elements on the page and eliminating some of the things that we don't need. Okay. Other than that, I think as I said, you're showing really good proficiency in the objectives of the assignment, so that's fantastic there. All right, those are my recommendations moving forward. That's what I'd like to see as far as changes moving towards the final presentation. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to let me know. If anything's not specifically clear, go ahead and let me know. I'll be glad to clarify. All right, Brad, thank you very much.